Hello. Hello, Dr. Tawana Worlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within.
Come on back, people.
Let me see who's tapping in tonight. What's going on, family? I've been walking, yes, with my face turned to the sun. What's up? Let me get started over here. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun.
Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I had to run.
Let me see who's tapping in over here tonight while I'm setting up over here. I do what I can, while I can for my people.
While the clouds roll back
And the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna
stand up.
take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer. Yes, I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles.
Yes.
Would you like to pick a new
What's
name
up, TikTok?
to mark your freedom?
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine.
What's going on, y'all?
Gonna start moving towards that separation.
What's up? Who vibing with me tonight? I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I got a made up mind, yes. And I don't care if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer. Yes, that's right.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad.
What's going on, family?
And I know
What's around the bend? It might be hard, but not that I'm alone. And I just might fail, and Lord knows I tried. Hey! Hey! Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer. I'm gonna keep on. Hey! I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Hey! To a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know I have to live with that song on repeat in real life. God bless you. Prophetess, God bless you. Brittany, God bless you. Sister Perkins, Sister Carolyn, my apologies. What's up over here on TikTok? And you don't stop. Look, today was an extremely hard day. Let me turn this down. Today was an extremely hard day for me, okay? And that song gets me through a lot of days and a lot of nights. When the enemy try to torment me about what has happened in my life pertaining to my children, pertaining to my kings, when the enemy wants to bombard my mind, that is the song that makes me get up and stand up. And that is the song that keeps me showing up in this season. That's the song right there. Because it's not about me. It's about my purpose. And that's why I show up, and I show up as hard as I show up, because it ain't easy. It's unbearable to know that systems have taken out 2 kings. Children are a heritage. Children are a heritage from the Most High God. And that's the reason why I roar the way that I roar. That's the reason why I say enough is enough. That's the reason why I show up, even though I'm broken, even though I'm bleeding. I'm not going to ever front. I'm going to always keep it 1,000 with y'all. That's one thing about me. I always say it loud and clearly. I'm not Christian. Even though Christ lives in me, I'm kingdom. That's different. I'm kingdom. That's what my Messiah came preaching. The kingdom of God is at hand. And that's the kingdom that I represent. And that's why I go as hard as I do against evil, against wickedness, against injustices, against systems that have been created to keep God's people in bondage, in shackles, in oppression. Okay? That's the reason why I show up. And every time I get up here and I come here to show up, believe that it's on purpose. And it's always a campaign against ignorance. It's always a campaign against poverty. It's always a campaign, hallelujah, against oppression. It's always a campaign against demonic activity, satanic trafficking, that type of stuff. Okay? I sat down here and hopefully I get to what I needed to get to on tonight. I want to let people know, and people don't understand, that there are multiple gifts in this body of Christ. The Most High God has created many members, but it's all the same spirit. So I might not be called to be some, quiet, just full of compassion, just love and stroke everybody down. Now, I'm a bona fide warrior. You better believe that. I'm wild. I'm like John the Baptist. We twins, okay? Just so y'all know. I'm radical. My Savior was radical. I don't play with demonic activity. I do not play with demonic spirits. I have suffered enough for all of us. You understand what I'm saying? Therefore, I am not willing to suffer anymore. And I'm not willing to sit back idly and allow anybody on my watch to suffer either. Especially when I know there is no such thing as lack. That's a whole spirit. Everything is in abundance. The Most High blessed us to have everything in abundance. He didn't make no mistakes. He actually sent his only begotten Son that we may have life and life more abundantly. We are not supposed to be lacking and slacking out here the way that we have been. And just sitting by idly allowing the kingdom of darkness to rule and to reign. I beg to defer. That's why I got to get up here and show up. Because, the number one problem and the reason why I'm going down this path is because the number one problem why evil is prevalent and running rampant is because we, the body, the woke ones, the all-powerful ones, the ones that are supposed to and called to do greater works than Christ himself. The reason why we are not in that position, the only reason why we are not in a position to influence on a greater scale than what we are influencing, okay? And the reason why the enemy is able to do all that he is doing, pushing these narratives and pushing these agendas and just blatantly running rampant. They're not even hiding no more, period. They're not even hiding. They're all on the cereal boxes. They're all in the restaurant. They're all in our kids' schools, in the libraries. They're everywhere. Plastering they demonic activity all in Times Square, everywhere. And the only reason why they are able to be put in that position is because they have financial power, something that the all-powerful ones is supposed to have. We're supposed to subdue the earth. Subdue means to bring it into bondage. We're supposed to make the earth obedient to us. And the number one reason why we cannot do that, number one reason why Bill Gates and anybody else that is in a position of power, they are not doctors, they are not lawyers, they don't have master degrees or any of the above. They have money, they have financial influence. So I'm not called to sit by quietly. I am a financier of the kingdom of God. I am here to reinforce that my kingdom is not broke. My kingdom is not lacking. My kingdom is not in an inflation. My kingdom currency is not crashing. The dollar is not dying in my kingdom. There is no sickness. There are no demics in my kingdom. There is none of that. There are no epidemics, no pandemics. There ain't none of that in my kingdom. So I come to reinforce. In my kingdom, I'm a financier. So don't judge me based off of Mary had a little lamb over here, okay? That's her calling to be short, sweet, and straight to the beat. Mine is to prepare ye the way of the Most High God. Mine is to blow the trumpet in Zion. Mine is to reestablish and reinforce and represent my God to a dark world, period. If you want help, there's always help. You got to be willing to take it. So I came by to calm everybody financial woes. That's my portion. You don't like my portion? Take it up with the postmaster. I'm just a mailman. I just was given the assignment and executing the assignment that I was given because I'm going to have to give an account. Nevertheless, I'm very confident. Ain't nobody going to touch me. My head is set as flint. I don't care about your teeth gnashing. I don't care about your words talking. I don't care about anything. Everything that I have had to endure in my life has prepared me for such a time as this. And I know who I'm called to. I'm not called to strangers. I'm not called to people who would hear the good news and then receive it. I'm called to the rebellious house of Israel, the ones that keep on sinning and keep on lacking and keep on being blind and ignorant and going after different gods and different things. I'm sent for them, and I'm the woman for the job. So I'm here to announce, you don't like the messenger or the message, you can just go ahead and beat your feet on off the platform. Ain't no love lost. I'm still going to love you. If you naked, I'm still going to clothe you. If you hungry, I'm still going to feed you. Okay? If you're thirsty, I'm still going to give you something to drink. I am commanded to do those things. And there ain't a man or a woman alive on planet Earth that's going to make me do otherwise. Okay? So I'm still going to do that. I will rebuke you if that demon get out of line. Because I'm also called and anointed to do that as well. Let's be respectful. Just a little housekeeping rules before we get into what we get into. Because there are a lot of so-called woke folks and believers that don't even believe the very thing that they preach and the very thing that they are hearing and listening to every time that they go into their meetings and their gathering places. They don't even believe what they're hearing. They don't even believe what's being presented to them. Because if they did, they would be walking it out, period, point blank. You can't tell me. And you got a whole bunch of folks that say that being poor is being godly. And I am here to disrupt. Let me introduce myself to some and represent myself to others. My name is Dr. Tawana Worlds, the disruptor. I mean, I come down, every time I come, I'm coming down to tear down altars, structures, systems, lies, ideologies. I'm going to step on some people's toes, and that's going to be all right. I'm not showing up to be liked. I'm showing up to be effective. I'm showing up to fulfill my assignment. I'm showing up to tell you what has been told to me to tell you, okay? So I came by to disrupt for just a moment. And that don't always feel good. The truth always hurt, but it also sets you free. And somebody got to tell it, why not it be me? Why not it be me? We clearly see everybody has been given the ability to see what is coming and what is going on, what's happening right now. We see the demonic agenda all around us. Yet and still, we're not in a position to do anything about it. I shared a revelation with one of my spiritual mentors, a revelation that was given to me. Now, if you don't believe in Christ, that's you. I'm not here to persuade you to do otherwise. My job is to preach the truth. I'm going to tell you what I believe in, okay? Now, Christ had disciples, men that walked with him 24/7. Apostles who he loved, who spent most of their time during his ministry with him, who was chosen and called to see great miracles performed in front of them. And when it came to dispute for his body, they was not the ones chosen to get his body. Why? His mama wasn't chosen to receive his body. Why? His brother Joseph wasn't chosen to receive his body. Why? Why was it a rich ruler? Why? Why was it only a rich ruler was able to dispute for the body of the Messiah? Don't tell me that money does not play an important role in this earth, in this life. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. You cannot tell me that he does not take pleasure in our prosperity. How can we really establish the kingdom poor and broke? See, I got to let y'all know, poverty is a spirit, and it is a spirit that was not given to any man. It's a spirit that either we inherited, we adopted, or we accepted. Poverty is not given to us by the Most High God. Poverty and debt comes with a whole bunch of demonic activity and warfare. Tell me I'm lying. I'll wait. Them people calling your phone. Tell me it does not stress you out when you don't know how you're going to eat, how you're going to figure it out, how you're going to pay the bills. Tell me that it does not come to steal, kill, or destroy. We know the attributes of the enemy. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And you got believers that are brainwashed into believing that being poor is equivalent to being holy or righteous or something like that. When every man and woman that the Most High God used in the days of old, they were fully loaded. Tell me where there is a lie detected. I know Abraham was fully loaded with gold and silver and oxen and cattle and maid servants and handmaidens, and so was Isaac, and so was Jacob, and so was David, and so was Solomon, and we can keep on going on and on and on. But we think that being poor is equivalent. Why we ain't got our own restaurants? Why we got to eat and drink off of cups with Satan images branded on them bad boys? Tell me why. Because we ain't got our own restaurants. We ain't got our own. Tell me why we got to have and submit to and surrender to demonic activity. Why our kids got to go to school and be indoctrinated with demonic activity and infiltration into children, which is our future. Why they got to go to these schools? Because we don't have our own. Okay, that's why. So when we don't have our own, we got to succumb and we got to surrender and submit to what they doing and what they got. Then we got to dumb down ourselves and we got to dumb down what we believe in to accommodate them. And I'm offended. I'm highly offended. I'm righteously indignated. Even if you don't believe in Christ and you call yourself a believer of the Most High God, because I got all kind of different stuff and different people following me. Even if you are woke and you just believe in the Most High God and you believe in all this other stuff, right? Tell me this one thing. How are we so awakened? And how are we so knowledgeable? And how are we so powerful? And how are we so anointed? And we brokered in a joke? How? We barely making ends meet. We living from paycheck to paycheck. That's all the way from the pews to the pulpit. We living paycheck to paycheck because we ain't got our own stuff. Not realizing that every man, rich or poor, big or small, except he receive a mark, he will not be able to buy, sell, or trade. Y'all still want to be caught up and enraptured in that system? Because that's the outcome, whether you believe it or not. You can be a totally unbeliever and see the actions and movements that they are making as we speak. That'll fact check you and tell you that you's a whole lie. And what you believe is a lie. Even the atheists believe. What you see happening that was written thousands of years ago that said it would happen, it's happening now. Matter of fact, I got a little stuff I want to show y'all. Hopefully I don't take up a whole bunch of time because I want to show y'all what we're supposed to be doing and how we're supposed to be doing it. Every single person under the sound of my voice was put in this earth with some type of gift, some type of calling, some type of talent. Every single last one of us. If it was singing, if it was dancing, cooking, whatever it is, you've been given a gift. Didn't nobody have to teach you? If you did get a coach or a teacher, it was just to maximize the potential. But you were born and given a gift. Whether that's organization, whether that's communication, whether that's listening, whether that's creativity, it don't matter. You've been given a gift. So why are you poor? Why don't you have enough? Because lack is not a thing. Well, they don't got clean water in Africa. Well, why they don't? They got clean water everywhere else. Water was given to us in streams and lakes. The water is everywhere. So why we don't? We don't got enough food. Food is everywhere. Seed is everywhere to plant food, to grow food. Cattle is everywhere. So why we don't? Well, we ain't got a cure. That's a lie, because every seed-bearing herb was given as meat and healing for the nation. So why we don't? Tell me. Why are we putting ourselves through things when we necessarily don't have to? And if y'all don't mind sharing this, because I'm going to show y'all some stuff that's going to blow your mind away. Lack is exactly what we make it. If you think you're lacking, you're going to be lacking. If you think you don't have it, you ain't going to have it. I don't wake up thinking about how am I going to get this money. I'm thinking, what can I create to meet the need? What can I create? What idea can I create? You got billionaires on this earth, for they are rich and they are billionaires, and they are using the resources in a negative way, in a demonic way. And they became billionaires because of a thought, because of an idea that I'm going to connect the cord and I'm going to put it to this hot metal, and I'm going to let you adjust the controls, and we're going to call it an iron. If you want to roll your toilet paper off the right way instead of putting it on your hands and roll it, we're going to create a toilet paper holder. We're going to create a doorknob. That was an idea. We're going to create a self-driving car. That was an idea. We're going to create a platform that allows people to write and to communicate. It's called Microsoft Word. That was an idea. We're going to make clothes with cotton. That was an idea. We're going to create a business and get other people to work for us while we stay at home and travel the world. That was an idea. Hello, somebody. That was an idea. And every day you have the ability with your big woke butt to tap into the realm of the supernatural. I'm going to tell you how deep it is. Michael Jackson was willing to pay. No disrespect to Michael Jackson either. Michael Jackson was willing to pay with his life to get into a realm where he can come out of days later and produce hit songs. He did it his whole entire career. He just ran out of time doing it. But he wanted to be sleep induced so that he can go into the realm of the spirit and get an idea that he would bring back into the earth and create multi-platinum hits, gold hit. I mean, just go crazy. That was an idea. Everything is an idea, and it starts with an idea. So I'm not looking for money. I'm creating an idea that will attract money to the services that I provide, because money ain't nothing but exchange for services rendered. You got people out here tripping. That's my money. No, that ain't. That bad boy got federal note on it. It does not belong to you. It passes hands. It's currency. I get it in my hand, pay my bill over here. Over here, they pay it over there. They pay it. It's currency. It's meant to flow, not meant to be saved and hoarded. It's meant to be invested to make you more. That's why a whole bunch of people's money is unemployed, because money has a job. Money grows when it flows, period. And that's why your money is unemployed. Your change is strange and your money is funny. That's why, because you have unemployed your money. Trying to save it. Well, this is all I got. That's going to be all you got. As a man thinketh, so is he. I got to break this down for y'all real quick. Hold on. Let me tell y'all what poverty is, because when I learned this absolutely pissed me off. Do y'all know I lost a whole child because of poverty? I don't have nothing else to lose. I was so poor that I could not put my son in a school that would cater to his learning style and let him be who he was God given to be. So I had to just surrender and give in to these medications. Even when I said no, the CPS said yes, or we will remove all of the children from your home. Me being too poor to afford a lawyer. Y'all over here on TikTok, y'all keep the hearts coming. It just helps me be this algorithm over here. It allows people to know that, hey, Dr. Tawana is live. This might be a video that you want to tap into, because I'm going to give y'all some game tonight. Okay, and then I'm going to give y'all an opportunity to ascend with me. So if you don't mind, put in the hearts. It's free. It ain't going to cost you nothing. That's how we evangelize. That's how we let people know, okay, that all hope is not lost. See, the news, the media, the television, somebody else's vision want to tell you a lie. And that's why you got violence running rampant, hopelessness running rampant, depression running rampant, mental illness running rampant, because people don't see no way out. I came to disrupt. I got to show y'all this. Hold on, because this pissed me off right here. Yes and yes. I got to break this down for y'all. If y'all don't mind over here on TikTok and YouTube, sharing, because that's caring, okay? Don't be an information hoarder. Don't come and get you some and don't share with nobody else. I'm over here bleeding, still got the audacity to get on here and share with people, when in actuality, I can say, screw people. I'm over here bleeding. I'm over here hurting. Look at the type of assault and the type of attack that I have taken on just from trying to help people. Don't think for a second that if I wasn't no threat, I wouldn't have been no target. And the enemy went after the weakest links. Don't think that for a second. Don't think that that wasn't an attack from the pits of hell. But what most folks don't know is I'm like the mafia. You hit me, I hit you back. Okay, we got a whole bunch of sons that we finna go out here and get and save. Yeah, I'm crazy like that. Ain't met nobody like me. That's why I'm comfortable in my own skin, ain't in competition with nobody, can care less about what anybody thinks. I can care less. I have been assaulted beyond the assault. You don't even know the half of all of the sufferings. You don't even have a clue on half of all of the sufferings. I ain't let y'all into my world like that to let you know all of the hell that I have had to endure since being a young girl. Baby, yeah, the kingdom of God suffer violence, and the violent take it by force. I'm that violent one. So you better believe that I don't have anything to lose and everything to gain. You want to get the glory out of my life, so be it. So be it. But I am on a mission from the Most High God. Trust and believe that, whether you believe in him or not. I'm on a mission. I'm sent. You wouldn't be listening to me unless you were sent to me. Because anybody that is not purposed and ordained to cross my path will not cross my path. And everybody that is will. That's a declaration every day. I want to show y'all. Let me flip this camera around. If y'all want to see, y'all got to join me on YouTube or Facebook, Dr. Tawana Worlds, The Disruptor on YouTube, and just Dr. Tawana on Dr. Tawana Worlds on Facebook. Check this out. Let me share this because I need y'all to see this, not me. I need y'all to see this. Because I am a Berean and I like to examine the origin of all things, I don't just jump on board with stuff. Hey, they over here doing that. Okay, well, let me look at the origin of that. What is the origin of this holiday? What is the origin of this? What is the origin? I want to know the root so I can make a wise decision. So I like to go back to the basics. I remember when I first gave my life to the Most High, they always told me, you want to start in the New Testament. And I was that rebellious one to say, no, I want to go back to the Old Testament so I can get the whole moral of the story. How I'm over here in the New Testament, and I don't even know why God had to send a Messiah to redeem me. All I know is grace, 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 which makes me think that I have a license to sin because of grace, grace, grace. No, let me see how he want to be pleased, how he want to be served, so I can do that. Let me see what angered him, what made him happy. I want to know how to worship God, not his son. I want to know how to worship God. I want to know how to obey him. I want to know how to serve him. I want to know how to surrender to the Most High God. So let me start over there. And that is where I got my teaching. That is where I got my training. That is where I got how to obey and still learning. But I love the origin of a thing, and that's why you see the lexicon pulled up here on the screen. I'm just going to read it for y'all over here, okay? Let me see how I can make this bigger so y'all can see it over there. So here in Genesis 45 is where the Most High God is telling his people, hear me clearly, to get to Goshen. And Goshen was a place that was prepared for his people by God. He said, look, I'm finna smash on these Egyptians. They done had 400 years of people keeping my people in bondage, of utilizing their hard labor and all of the shenanigans that they have done to my people. Now it's time for me to deliver mine. And I'm going to deliver them fully loaded. But I need y'all to get out of this territory and go to the territory that I have preserved for you. And that was called the land of Goshen. And as you can see here, it says, there I will also provide for you. That's a cultivated place where you are fed by the hand of the Most High God. You're not relying on the systems to feed you. You're not relying on Pharaoh. You're not relying on Joe Biden. You're not relying on the American dollar system to feed you. But you have now focused all of your time and attention and trust in the Most High God who created you. And that is the place where he feeds you. Y'all walking with me? If you walking with me, just put a yes, yes in the comment. Let me know. I'm one of them teachers. I like interaction. So now he's telling them, get to the land of Goshen. There, I will also provide for you. For there are still 5 years of famine that are coming. And you and your household and all that you have, if you choose not to come, if you choose not to hearken, if you choose not to get started, if you choose not to obey, if you choose not to hear what I said, if you choose not to, all that you have and your household will become impoverished. Poverty is the word. So now I'm going to show y'all the spirit behind it. Now that you see that right there, all that you have, the whole, the all, your whole house will become impoverished if you do not hearken to what I have said. So now let's go over here and find the original word of what does poverty mean. Let's click on that right there. Yaresh is the Hebraic word, the original language. Yaresh. We're going to go on over here to the Strong's Concordance, and we're going to find out what does Yaresh, which is poverty in English, mean. Now, you see this demon? It means to cast out. It means to consume you. Is that what poverty does? Yes or no? It means to destroy you. It means to disinherit you. It means to expel you. Now, let me lay it out for you like this. This demon comes in and it casts you out of you. It consumes you. It destroys you. It disinherits you from your own inheritance. Ain't that what poverty does? We be like, I know I was meant for more. That's why so many people are depressed. That's why so many people unalive themselves. They know that they know that they know they were born for more than what they are living and what they are experiencing. And they become hopeless because they cannot find a way out, not even knowing that it's a spirit that has inhabited them. Oh, I'm not done. It says enjoy. It enjoys driving you out of you. It enjoys ripping you off. I ain't done. I ain't done at all. It means to occupy by driving out its previous tenants. Woo! This got me hot right here. This made me mad because this is what poverty did to me. It did it to my mama. It did it to my grandmother. I lost something for poverty. I can never, ever get back in this life that ought to rile you up. You know how many opportunities you have missed to prosper, to better yourself, but you could not take advantage of the opportunity. What is the acronym for poor? Passing over opportunities repeatedly. And this is a demon. It comes. Woo! Father, help me. Woo! I get riled up, y'all. I get riled up. Especially when I see my people ensnared by this demon right here. By driving out its previous tenants and possessing in their place. Woo! By possessing in their place. By implication, to seize you, to rob you, to inherit you, to expel you, to impoverish you, to ruin you, to cast you out, to consume you, to destroy you, to disinherit you, to dispossess you without fail. To make poor, to possess you, to get in and take possession, to seize you, to succeed and utterly succeed. Do y'all see that over here? Y'all talk back to me tonight. Y'all talk back to me tonight. What y'all think about that? Who knew that? Y'all interact with me tonight. Who knew that? Who knew that that's what poverty is? See, because I grew up in it. I was shaped and molded in poverty. I thought welfare was cool. Food stamps, eating government cheese and peanut butter. I thought that was cool. Getting my shoes from the hand-me-down in the thrift stores. I thought that was life. That's demonic. That's demonic. Are y'all hearing me tonight? That's demonic. Do you think that the God that you serve called for you? Look, my little thing is sweating out here. Look, it's going to be good, okay? I'll pop this wig off with the quickness. You understand me? Especially when it comes to the truth. I hope you understand the reasons for me being so daggone fired up right here. Because this is a spirit that have come to rip us off for hundreds and hundreds of generations. Do you know how many of our people was murdered and killed, and how many of them died is in the graveyard, in the cemetery, full of talent and purpose and all kind of things, and they died prematurely because this demon right here came and ripped them completely off. And not only did they come and rip them off, it came to rip off the generations that will proceed. So now we just passing down poverty. That demon gotta die. That demon got to die. That demon took something from me that I can never get back. That demon gotta go. And I don't care who it's on. That demon wants to kill you. It wants to steal from you, and it wants to destroy you. Tell me there's a lie detected in there. Tell me that that's not what poverty does. And I just told you, I just read to you that that is what it comes to do. I couldn't believe that when I read that. I stayed up all night just meditating on how much in my life I had lost. But like, I know I ain't the smartest woman in the bunch now. Don't get me wrong over here, okay? But I am wise and I am full of wisdom. And one thing that Dr. Tawana knows is if somebody would have taught me this alone a long time ago, your girl would have owned the world. Bill Gates would have been non-existent. Do you understand me? There wouldn't have been no Bill Gates at all. There wouldn't have been no Dr. Fauci. There wouldn't have been none of that. They would have been like, this woman right there. There ain't no way in the world. People would still be living on the streets and eating out of trash cans. Had somebody told me this alone, you can just take a look around and see the destruction of poverty. How many of you are honest enough on tonight to say poverty is destroying your life? How many of y'all? Poverty is destroying your life. How many of y'all? Me. Poverty is a Hindu goddess. Poverty is a demonic goddess. Period. Poverty comes from the pits of hell, right from the center of that bad boy, hot off the charcoal grill. That is where poverty comes from. It ain't a religious demon. It's a demon by itself. And poverty comes to steal, kill, and destroy. How many of you guys want to do something right now, but your money ain't long enough to do it? You know you should be doing it. You know you need to do it, but you can't because you just overbroke. This system created here in America was created with the intent to keep you impoverished. And you just heard what that word means. You got that right, Portia. You are better than this. We all are better than this. For I have given you the power to get wealth. What power did he give you? I have given you the power. Let's go look that up. Let's go look that up. Don't take my word for nothing. Let's go look up what that word power means. I told you I came to disrupt. Hopefully I ain't here all night because I love to do this, especially for those who like to debate me when it comes to this word. See, didn't no pastor throw this up on me? And I just regurgitated what the pastor said. Baby, I know him in real life. And I got receipts. The power to get well. Woo! I've given you the power to get well. Deuteronomy 8:18. I've given you the power to get well. Y'all see it over here. Cool. Let's go see what that word power means. Which is the Hebrew word koach. Okay? Koach. But we might think, oh, hey, that's muscle. You see this? I have given you the ability. I have given you the force. I have given you the fruits, the talents, the gifts. I have given you the vigor. I've given you the capacity, the ability, the might, the substance. I have given you everything that you need to go get wealth. And the reason why he said, I have given you the power to get wealth, that I may establish that I may seal. How many of y'all love and y'all doing this for the ancestors? Y'all just put a hand up in the chat. I love you. I love y'all. I like to come down y'all lane, for real. How many of y'all is doing this for the ancestors? Woo! Y'all ain't gonna like me tonight, but it's all right. I came with my own likes, and yours is extra. I'm not losing nothing. I'm not losing anything. How many of y'all out here doing it for the intercessors, ancestors? Excuse me. Well, the Most High God said, I have given you the power to get wealth, that I may establish the covenant that I swore to your ancestors. Do y'all not know that our ancestors died waiting for a promise, for some hope? Man, our ancestors was bruised. They were beaten. They were battered. They were beheaded. They was crucified. And they never got to see the promise. And here you is, wasting time and energy and doing not a single thing with the sacrifices that they made. They died and did not get to enjoy what you get to enjoy right now. And they died so that you may be able to enjoy what you get to enjoy right now. You mean to tell me you're not going to do nothing with that? I can't respect you. Ain't no way in the world I can respect you. Their death was not in vain on my watch, in my life. I don't think so. I thank you for what you've done for me. I thank you. It's hard as hell to lead the way for people who are not even appreciative of your sacrifice. What are you doing in the name of Harriet Tubman? What are you doing in the name of Dr. Martin Luther King? What are you doing in the name of Louis Farrakhan? What are you doing in the name of Malcolm X? What are you doing in the name of the progenitors that preceded them? What are you doing in their name besides being entertained and dumbed down and a slave for what they fought for? What are you doing? Besides running your mouth. Because your movements move something, not your mouth. Your movements move something, not your mouth. You can talk about it till you're 100 years old. Let me tell you something, Sister Lisa. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And you know what's holding you back? That false evidence. If you did it afraid and really saw that you can succeed, you'd be really upset at your own self for letting fear imprison you for so long. And that's where the enemy loves to keep you stuck, right there in fear. And the Most High said, I didn't give you the spirit of fear. So if he didn't give you the spirit of fear, who gave it to you? He said, I gave you love, power, and a sound mind. I would rather do it afraid than to never do it at all. Real talk. If I fail, so be it. I still didn't fail because I learned something. I learned what not to do the next time. If you are good enough to go and build another man's empire, you best believe you're good enough to build your own. All day long. And you know what? You will be able to pay yourself what you're worth. And not what you got to settle for. You'll be able to live the life that you have always desired to live. Give that type of life to the family that you have always desired to give it to. You would be able to do that. And that is what fear keeps you from being able to do. One second, y'all. It said it arrived by 10. That's what fear comes to do, paralyze you. so that you don't move. Why? Because your movements move something. You talk about somebody that came from eating out of the garbage can. I still got photos. If anybody should have been afraid, it should have been me, because I ain't had nobody in my corner. I ain't had nobody to show me how to do nothing. All I was used to and all I was familiar with was Section 8 and handouts. And every time I would have to go for my yearly renewal, when I had to sit in there, and this is no shade intended to nobody, but every time I had to go in them buildings and sit with all them ignorant folks who was impoverished, I would weep and weep. My husband would tell you, I would cry so hard because I knew I was better than that, but I was paralyzed by fear. And the greatest sacrifice that I ever made, and the best one, was the day when the Most High spoke to me and said, look, I need you to leave Los Angeles, California. And I need you to move to Texas. We didn't know nobody here. My best friend lives here, but she got her own family. We didn't know nobody here. New territory. I mean, he said, look, leave your Section 8 behind. Ooh, that was hard. It was hard. I had it for almost 20 years. Paying $80 rent, $30. It was hard as hell. I even try to rationalize how I can keep it in case things didn't work out, which was unbelief, because I didn't believe. And the Most High told me, if you take that with you, you will go to prison. Because what I'm about to do in your life, it'll be greater and better than any one of them combined together could ever do for you. Let it go. So I thought the Section 8 was something I was like, wow. You telling me to let go of Section 8 and you telling me to go buy a house with no money down. In a foreign. It's foreign to me because I'm California born, California raised. It's West Coast all day long. The best of everything. Celebrities, Hollywood, adventure parks. I mean, the weather, the best of everything. You telling me to go to Texas? But after you said give up the Section 8, then he came for the food stamps. He was like, give them back too. Give them back their Medicare. Give them back their CalWorks. Because if you don't, they'll have you sit in prison. And this was with two twin babies that was just born premature, stayed in the hospital the first 45 days of their life, and they were not even 3 months of age. And he told me, now that was very fearful. But can I show y'all something? Can I show y'all something real quick? I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to be here long at all. I'm trying to see how I can present this without showing too much of mine. Hey, sister. You know, you seen the beginning. You seen the beginning. You seen the beginning. You know, sister. I'm trying to blow this up. Y'all still going to be able to see my stuff, okay? Let me try to see how I can make this. Okay. Y'all got to see it over here. I might be able to turn the camera around and do something with it. Hold on. Let me see if it's going to let me share. It's time to make moves, sis. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see if I can stop this share and then share from my files. Window. Hold on. Let me try to hurry up. So y'all see my name real quick, okay? I don't want my addresses on there. Let me close this out. You ain't got to verify nothing. I want to see what month this was. 3/12. This was in March. And this is the reason why the Most High said, if you don't walk away from that stuff, you go to prison. Y'all see that? That's in March alone. Let me go to the next one. Flip this back around for a second and pull up this other one. See how I can stop the share. Let me show y'all. Pull up this one. Hold on. Y'all can see right here real quick. 4/12 to 5/11. 2023. So y'all can see it right here as well. 4/12 to 5/11. Y'all see that? And then I'm going to show you one more. In 3 months, almost $500,000 in 3 months. Using the God-given gift that was given to me. That's it. That's it. Using the God-given gift that was given to me. That's it. Ain't no job, ain't no man, none of that has ever taken care of me like that. And please don't believe because you see all of that I'm just sitting around with all of that. I'm an investor. Therefore, I don't keep money on me. Okay? Y'all can see that there, 5/12 to 6/11. Let me flip this back around, show y'all this last one. 5/12/23 to 6/11. That is my name right there. Tawana Worlds, okay? Flip on past that. And of course, that month look a lot of different because I'm trying to heal. But I done showed you way over 300,000 just in my bank account alone. That ain't even other platforms whatsoever. That's not even other platforms. You tell me that money is a problem. And a lot of that money I made sitting in my own home. Not laboring lasciviously, not tiring myself out, none of that. I'm sitting right here in this room, in my house, with a cell phone, TikTok, and a camera, YouTube and Facebook. Now you tell me, what's the issue? Y'all tell me, y'all sound off real quick. Is money an issue or not? Is money an issue or no? Well, that's you, Dr. Tawana. Look, that ain't me. I'm trying to get to where some of my co-laborers is at. They doing $46 million a month off of something that I'm getting ready to show y'all tonight. They're doing $46 million a month. I'm like, man, that's where I'm going. I'm gonna have more farmland than Bill Gates and China combined. When everything goes down, See, this is what happens in Goshen, and that's why the Father said, bring all that you have to Goshen. And there I would rapidly grow. And y'all ought to go study on Goshen. There I would rapidly grow whatever you bring me. I will increase you. Everything that you bring to me will grow in leaps and bounds. And you go look it up when they went to Goshen, what happened to them. How they confiscated the land, how the oxen grew and I mean, record-breaking speed. I mean, they grew so fast that their very enemies began to cry and loathe that they had outgrew them and they no longer could control them. Here's the thing for you kingdom brethren, especially, I'm speaking to you. Because having eyes to see, you need to see. We're thinking about, well, I ain't got the money to do that, and I ain't got this, not knowing that what you invest today, you will reap tomorrow, later on down the road. It ain't for you right now. It ain't for you right now. It's for what's coming down the road. You want to know the reason why I was pushing the land thing so hard? Is because land is the foundation of everything that is built in the world. From the oceans to the highways, land. And if you don't do nothing with land, it appreciates by itself. If you go add something onto it, baby, you just got dirt rich. Do you understand me? As much infrastructure as they have going up, they need land. The government will buy land from you because they need it and they can't go look for it for themselves. And I got it in abundance to sell it to them. Do you understand me? I got it also in abundance to build God cities for my people. I also got it in abundance so that we can build an economy for the culture, for the kingdom, for the community. Kingdom culture, so that when their system shut down, our system is still running. Do you understand me? Because that is what the Most High God told us to do. And then he said, look, this is wild. And it's probably going to sound wild to a lot of y'all. But just remember this. Take a screenshot of this, a screen record. I don't care. Take a memo, write it down. It don't matter. We're going to come back to this place soon. When it all goes down, not only did he tell me to get in position to preserve my family, but he said, I'm going to put you in a position of rulership. That's what happened to Joseph. He told Joseph, look, Joseph, take all your money and go buy all the wheat in Egypt because the famine is here and it's coming. Just think about if Joseph would have said, I'm scared. That's not going to work. Well, you know what? My brother's name scammed me. My daddy and them scammed me. Just think if he would have said that. Because when that famine hit, baby, everybody in Egypt had to go to Joseph for wheat to eat. And when they went, he was like, what you got? We don't have anything but money. I'll take that. Here's 6 months worth of food. He rationalized it out to him. There's enough for you for 6 months, because in 6 months, you're going to come back. And in 6 months, they came back. What you got for me now? All we got is houses. We'll take those too. It's called a kingdom takeover. It's called a hostile takeover. It's called plundering the plunderers. It's called back pay, baby. And then when they came back in 6 more months, they said, well, what do you got? All I got is cattle and oxen. Well, bring me that too. I'll take that too. And then 6 more months came on by. Well, what do you got now? What do you got left now? All we got is ourselves. Well, we'll take you too for men servant and maid servant. This man became an overnight ruler because he hearkened and obeyed what he was instructed to do. And I don't know if y'all see that or not. But see, the Father is preparing his people to get to Goshen, not just so you can get over there and have a good time while the whole world is in catastrophe. No, those who refuse to listen. Those who are of the fold, but they are not in the fold. It's going to be some people that say, look, hell no, I know better. And I'm not going that route. So when they can't go that route, who they going to come to? You got that real right over here, okay? And I'm gonna be real ready. You can't go in a grocery stores. Guess what? I got one over here. Yeah, you're gonna have to pay to come and eat and buy because you didn't take advantage of the opportunity when I extended an opportunity for you to come and be a part of that. I said, hey, look, let's buy land and let's all come together. And you got an idea for a development. I got one for a development. We build a whole entire city and then turn around and let the architecture and the developer put it together. And then we go run it up for $100 billion project. And then we build it. And now we're in passivity. Now our children's children, we'll have so much money up for 10 generations, they'll never go broke and poor. See, we don't know the mechanism about using other people's money. Ain't that what the banks do? Let me help school y'all. They use other people's money to make money. Come put your money in our institutions. We're going to invest it. Once we shut down the system and we're getting the money back and paying our bills and then getting it back to us, we're going to tell y'all it's a scheduled maintenance. And then once we've paid our bill and then got some more a harvest off our investment, then we'll put the system back up and your money will be back in your account. How is the government standing off of taxpayers' dollars? Well, who's doing the work? The taxpayers. They are using other people's money to make their money. Do you understand me? They are using other people's time and talent to make them rich and filthy rich, and their children go to the best of schools, and they get to fly all over the world, and they get to buy whatever they want to when they want to. They get to provide the lifestyle that they want to for their children's children. Off of your back, off of your bloodshed, off of your time. If you walking with me, just put a yes in the chat. How is Uber $1 billion industry and they don't own no cars because they use other people's cars to connect with other people who needed rides and they don't owe anything? Okay, hello somebody, but they filthy rich. You better believe that. They use other people's property to make them money. And the only reason why we struggling, is because we won't get in the game to play the game. When I came with y'all to buy land, y'all should have bought it all up. Because you know what that actually means? That you will be dirt rich for the rest of your life. To heck with 1 acre, let me get 5 acres. I got a business bestie who bought 3 acres of land. And he drew a senior citizen's home on it. 35 apartment complexes for 55 and older. He drew a dog park on it. And he put a daycare, like a little swing set playground for the grandma's grandchildren that come over and visit them. And it became $6 million. And all he paid for the land was $15,000. Baby, that is called one hell of an investment. And see, our people don't know that. I was selling my land for $25K. Because they selling theirs for $79K. I reduced it and said, look, come on, y'all. If we can all get together and you got a great idea and I got a great idea, maybe I got the architects, they're going to draw something. We'll come out of that bad boy overnight. And not only will we take that money to build, but we'll take some of that money to go cop some more. It's a way to play the game. And no man can do it by themselves. We all need each other. Right here in Texas, where they ain't gonna go along with that CBDC, that, you know, the Davos and all of these cats and all over the globe and Joe Biden them, you know what I'm saying? What they getting ready to do. See, everybody had everybody going with fads. Hey, invest in this and join in this and join in that. Baby, I've been rock solid from day one. Get into government contracting. If you want to get your back pay back, they buy your products and services. And guess who will teach you how to create products and services to sell to the government? When I tell you, I will show you right now $84 trillion for the government to buy some land. I got it in abundance. If you bought 3 acres from me and then turn around and sold 1 to the government so that they can build a refuge or some short-term rentals or something for the migrant influx that they got going on over here, or could you build them, or could you grow them some CBD? Y'all know they buy that. Woo, I might be talking too much tonight. So you got to get in my class because I'm not at liberty to share everything here. They buy CBD. The same thing they lock people up. The people that look like me, the same thing they lock people that look like me up for, they buy it. And they want you to manufacture it. So you can take some of that land and you can turn that 1 acre that you bought from me for $10,000 into $1 million. I bet you I'll show it to you right now. They looking for land right now. And you know where everybody want to buy land at? In Texas, because Texas got so much land that it is able to house every citizen in the United States of America comfortably with 1 acre of land. Baby, it's an abundance out here, baby. When I tell you they selling it by the 20 acres, 32 acres, listen, let me tell you. And that's what the Most High told me. He said that's what Abraham had, land. Baby, y'all better get back to the kingdom currency and get out of that beast system for you suffer with it. That's what you better do. Tell my people to get into my system and out of that system. Because I will that none of my people perish. Everybody got free choice. Tell those who will listen and heed and hearken that I am calling them not only to preserve their family, but I'm calling them to position them for the harvest. Baby, the harvest is so great. It's so big. And trust me, he wanted a recession and all of this stuff that's happening. It does not mean money is being diminished. It means that money is changing hands. And why can't your hands be the hands that receive the monies or whatever it is, the gold and the silver? Why it can't be your hands? Because you're too afraid. Are you serious? This is a time where the Most High is calling you out so that he can bless you. He didn't see your suffering for too long. He didn't heard your cry for too long. Too long. If 10 of us would have came together, just say, here go 10,000. Put 10,000 down, go cop a whole ranch. With a lake, at least we got fish to eat. It's our own lake. We got water. We got electricity. Right all around me, they just planted wheat. And every year, they make $100,000 off of 5 acres of land, planting wheat. Because they go out there and billow that wheat up. And then they convert it into hay. And then they sell big old balls of hay on both sides. They got it sold up. $100,000. Now imagine your land just yielding you $100,000 every year off of one investment. Every year you will reap $100,000 just on the hay all by itself. That ain't even the land appreciating because you got wheat on it. It's called equity, my people. And the taxes on land is the cheapest you will ever find. $200 a year for taxes. That's why I need all of y'all to get in my Be Your Own Bank workshop that's coming up Saturday. It's $97. I'm going to teach you how to play the game. I done done it. And still doing it. We got land in Florida. I got land for sale. Who want to buy some? I don't care if they crash the dollar bill. I don't care if the dollar bill die. Baby, with land, you'll never be broke. You know you'll never be broke. You'll never be broke. If you go put a trailer home out there, you'll never be homeless either. I don't understand why people is out here trying to build $300,000 and $400,000 homes and get themselves into debt doing so. Trying to get a government loan from the government, a Fannie Mae, a Freddie Mac, where you can go buy you some dirt for $10,000 and build your own home on it and never have to pay mortgage. And the bank will give you the money on the land because you got assets. Period. Now you and your whole family got somewhere to live. You can build 2,400 square foot homes on 1 acre of land. So me and my family got some, and then we'll rent out the other 9. That's called passive income. 2,400 square foot. Do you know what rent is going for right now? Now you do the math. You got 9 homes. You got one, you got your family of the other ones. You got 9 other homes that you can rent out. Matter of fact, go this route, the tiny homes. And now you got about 36 of those, all producing you income every month, on top of the equity that is building every year. Got water, got power. Look, let me show y'all something. Because I showed y'all that I made that, right? I came here to show it with solutions. Who want to roll with me? Okay? I tell anybody at any given time, I don't follow people who can't show me. I'm a woman that lead by example. And I'm a woman that follow by example as well. If you talking about you out here making $1 million and you can't show me that you're making $1 million, why should I follow you? Why should I believe that you can help me make $1 million? If I'm out here telling you to buy land and I ain't got none, why in the world would I? Why? That don't make good sense. I got receipts for days, baby. What you say? I got them hot and ready like Little Caesar's pizza. Do you understand me? I got them hot and ready for y'all. Okay? Hot and ready. Why? Because I found a system that works. And this system has always been into motion since Genesis. We just chose to get into another system. That's it. And that's why we've been suffering. We got to build your own or become your own bank. Baby, listen. A whole life insurance policy to do you real right. Go get you a trust. I mean, all the juice and the sauce. It's $97. $97. Okay? It's a $97 investment. You're going to come out of there with $100,000 blueprint. If not more. $1 billion, $1 million. Whatever it makes you. Whatever it makes you. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm checking my husband. But I want to show y'all something really quickly. I got 6 minutes out. If you want to learn how to become your own bank, how to play the game that they play, how to live tax-free. Tax-free. If I go borrow money from investors or a bank, it's not my money. Therefore, I can't be taxed on it. And then I go turn around and buy me some land with the money that I borrowed from them. Can't be taxed on it. I put the land in the trust name. I'm an individual. I don't own the land. I just control it. I reap the benefits. Actually, I come under the trust as an employee. And now me and all my children and my family members are employees of that trust, so we all get paid. Now we got a family bank. And we all got whole life insurance policies. And we can all borrow 50 to 100,000 on the long term and dump that money into the community bank and take what we want when we need it. Tax free. You want to learn how to live life the way that it was intended, then you want to sign up for that workshop. That's exactly what you want to do. I believe the information is down below, or you can make your payment. It is $97. I would prefer for you to go through the link. Sister Casey, you have to message me. For those over here on TikTok, you have to message me. What link is in there, actually? Yeah, you have to message me. But I would prefer for you to go through the link. That way, everybody's email, I can just shoot you out the information that you need. And then you move on and we meet on Saturday, okay? There's things that I am not at liberty to say here openly. That's why it's called Wealth Secrets. Because they use secrets, okay? To get wealth. They coming. Yeah, they say it's checked out. But I want to show y'all something else more powerful. Anybody got a book? Your girl can build a book out for you, okay? And guess what? This book can be built in 1 week. If I want to create multiple books, if I want to create multiple courses, if I want to create, listen, I want to show y'all something. Y'all gonna have to jump up over here for real on TikTok. Y'all gonna have to jump up over here for real. I got to show y'all something. I really got to show y'all something. When I tell y'all that there is not a reason for you to be broke or poor, I absolutely mean that. Let me hit this back button over here. If you just wanted to get an ebook popping, you can get an ebook popping. But check this out. I'm just going to ask this AI. And like I said, a lot of people have mixed feelings about AI. I will never bring AI into my spiritual realm. That's off limits. That artificial intelligence will never, ever replace my Father, the Bible, none of that. Satan, the Lord rebukes you. Nevertheless, I will utilize AI before it gets too demonic to save me time, because my Bible tells me I am to be found redeeming the time. I dare y'all to go look up the original definition of redeeming the time. It means to buy back your time. You're supposed to be found buying back your time. You're not supposed to be wasting time and exchanging your time for money and exchanging your time to go grocery shopping. That's why billionaires pay people to go do it for them. Why? Because they're redeeming their time. They're sitting down, taking the time to build and create ideas that will bring world-class services. You're supposed to be found redeeming your time. And the word says you're supposed to be found redeeming it because the days are evil, not demonic evil. It means hard. That word evil means hard. The days are hard. So I come over here and see, I already typed in, if I wanted to go and say, scaling an online business. And I wanted to create an ebook. It's going to give me all the juice and the sauce off of this right here. I'm going to try to turn this camera around a little bit and work with my other hand to the best of my ability. Okay, this is ChatGPT. So I'm gonna go up in here and I'm gonna ask ChatGPT a new question if it'll let me. Oh, here go the message. Okay, let me see. Somebody give me a topic. Give me a topic. Let me see over here. Give me a topic. Anybody give me a topic. Let's go, Sister Cassandra. Let's go. Everybody on here. Everybody on here should be signed up. Real talk. Promise you, you won't be disappointed. Somebody give me a topic. Ain't nobody gonna give me a topic. Addiction. Okay. Let's go here. Sister Casey, I'm gonna roll with that. Overcoming addictions. I'm going to have to hurry up because these girls be working markets. Now, look. That don't even take 2 seconds. They didn't gave me my whole blueprint. You understand me? Everything. I can take this and teach a class on overcoming addiction. I can give you your certifications, but I can talk to you on overcoming addiction. It gave me 10 talking points. Boom. Just like that. If I wanted to start a new chat and say, how to make potato chips. You see that thing? Now I got a recipe, baby. Now I got how to do it. I got the instructions, baby. I can start me a whole potato chip brand and put it in the stores. And after I say how to make potato chips, now I can go in here and ask this thing how to market my new potato chip business. You understand me? This thing will do it all for you. I ain't got to worry about hiring no social media manager. I am the social media manager. I just come right on up over here and I just go ahead and put in my picture and a little bit of information, and AI just do all the work. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not downloading anything. I just want to see. Hold on. Okay, so it say regenerate. Okay. So now I come up in here, I got 30 days of content. Come on and regenerate. Your project has been archived either due to its age or because it's originated. Okay, so how do I get my archive? Wanted y'all to see this. Hold on. Try to find this thing to make it go down. Let me just see if I can generate ad. Okay, let's see. Now check this out. I'm going to tell it that I just want post size. Let me see if y'all can see this over here. Oh, y'all can't. I can't. Hold on, let me show y'all something else real quick. I'm finna create all my ads. I wanted post size. I got that selected. I want a medium banner. I'm gonna save and continue. It's gonna ask me what is my main headline. I'm gonna use text AI to give me my main headline. Select English. Just want y'all to see how this works. Just in 5 months. Unlock your inner wealth. I can go with that one. Invest in your future now. Let's see if I can find one. Wealth starts here. I'm going to use a call to action. Little meme with a little wake up clock. Use that. And then I'm going to go ahead and then I'm going to upload a background image real quick. Let's see. It goes up. Here. Let's see what I got over here real quick. What photos I got. Downloads. Hold on. Let me use that one. I'll probably move it right about there. All right. Now they finna generate me all of these ads. Now it's telling me this is what they doing. We're generating components. We're rendering over 150 images. Boom. Now I'm gonna find out how to scroll this down. Oh, here we go. Now I got ads for days. All kind of different ones. I don't have to worry about social media. I don't got to worry about no social media manager, hiring a graphic designer. Let me tell you how you can become a $1 million graphic designer just using AI. Look at all of this. I got over 150. I got 3.5 months worth of ads, creatives. I can come over here and create social media creatives. I can create ad packages. Simple AI. This right here, what I'm talking to you guys about tonight, I'm recording it. Once I'm done recording it, I can come and upload it, and this thing will turn it into a whole workbook to go along with my workshop. It's called Otter AI. Okay? Over here, I can come over here and I can create me book covers and podcasts. Over here, AI will do it for me. Woo! This is how I create a course. Now let's talk about creating a course. Hold on. Addiction. Let's put that in there. Watch this bad boy. Hold on. Reload the page. We ain't playing. Oh, I got to create a free account. Once I create my free account, I can go over there and just type in addiction, and it will create me a whole entire course that I can turn around and sell to those who are looking for help to get out of addiction. When I tell you that I am about to lay it on y'all, now you can either join me and learn how to do it yourself, or Dr. T can build out your whole entire $1 million machine. Do you understand me? I build it out for you. If you ain't got time, get it built for you. That way, in a little bit, you have a whole bunch of, I will create for you a course. I will create 6 different products, not just using AI. I utilize AI to simplify the process, but I will make sure that you are in profit mode like you saw on my bank statements every month while you make money in your sleep. So I have a done for you service and I have a done with you service. If you want to write books, let me tell you, if people want to write books, I'm going to show your girl got all the sauce. How to write the book in one day. How to actually sit on a phone call with them and listen, I'm giving y'all too much gems, okay? I'm giving you too much gems. Way too much gems. Baby, you can create art and sell it. AI art. You can do everything and anything. I will show you how to become a social media marketing agency overnight. Following 4 easy steps. You want to do coloring books for kids. You want to do love. You want whatever it is that you want to do. You can do it for yourself, and you can also have it become your business. You don't need to worry about ads. They got a whole thing that'll run the ads for you. Hello, somebody. Talk to the people in Messenger for you. It's called a chat bot. Hello, somebody. You never even have to show up once it's built. So you can do it with me if you got the wherewithal, the information and knowledge to understand how to do it, then by all means necessary, you can do it with me, or I can do it for you and hand it over to you, have you a whole virtual assistant that will work it for you, and all you do is sit back and collect your passive income. See, I'm on a mission to eradicate poverty. That's why I show up. I just believe if 1,000 of us invested $97, came and learned this juice and this sauce and did 10,000 a piece, you do the math. 10,000 plus 1,000 in one day. In one day. That's the name of the game. The more the merrier. It might take me 5 years to get to that. It might take me 10 years to get to that number, but it'll take us one day collectively together. What you can expect to leave with is a blueprint. With what is the solution to my course? The solution to my course is changing your financial forecast. The solution to my course is arming you with the information and the transformation that brings about a harvest. That you know exactly what to do and how to do it. By the time you sit down and you leave with me for $97, you eat that up at McDonald's right about now. And you leave with nothing but diarrhea. We'll spend that on a meal in Walmart, real talk, and you leave with nothing but a full stomach. But what you can leave with is knowledge, with information, and transformation. The link is inside of this video somewhere. I don't have it for me to send it. I think that, yeah, I don't have it for me to send it over here. Let me see if I can snatch it up real quick. Yeah, I gotta go to bed too. But I'm about to message you on Facebook. Listen, when I tell y'all TikTok and everybody else is paying me, they should be paying y'all too. Good night. I love you, sister. They should be paying y'all too. It's real easy. It just blows my mind how easy it is. Let me see if I can find this link for you. If not, then you definitely have to message me or something like that. But it is inside of the description of this video that you're watching. Let me see if I can get this link real quick. And then I'm out, y'all. It's been a long time since I've been here. Here it is, to be your own bank workshop. Wow, now where did it go? For those in the transportation space, look, we got so many different things coming up. My husband gonna show you how to actually flip and scale a transportation business without ever driving or leaving your home. Most people don't know that government contract in September, they pay you $1 million for 30 days worth of work, and you ain't even gotta have no vehicle at all. You don't even gotta have a vehicle. It's all about getting in the game and knowing how to play the game so that you can win it. The government is looking for services. It's going to be hurricanes, disasters everywhere. From Mississippi, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Florida, all of those places, they need people on deck. If you don't never do nothing with a transportation company, you can just set up one, the structure of it, and then turn around and sell it to the government. They need water, pallets, all of that type of stuff delivered to them. On top of that, ladies, y'all know I love y'all. You can sit at home and run a transportation empire on dispatching, on trailer rentals. We're showing you guys, my husband is having a workshop. Let me see if I can just put all the information of what I got. I'm going to just tell y'all right now. My husband is having a workshop on how to make a lot of money, like $10,000. We'll say $10,000 minimum. $10,000 minimum on setting up other people's transportation businesses and MC and authorities, the MC DOT numbers. My husband is having a whole workshop for that for $497. That one customer will pay you $10,000 to get a transportation business popping and off the ground. So he got, what date is a Gov Money workshop? That workshop is going to be, we're having that one Saturday. It's going to be like either Wednesday or Thursday of next week. We had to push everything back because my baby went into labor to have her baby and then almost bled to death. So we took a whole cool minute to try to get my baby situated. That don't look right on the screen like that. Look, it's in the chat. Everything that we do, y'all take a look, okay? Yeah, that's why I started my transportation company. I got to get back to it to restart my DOT. Let's go. You can be leveraging that. That's $1,900 a week. Just letting people that you trust use your MCDOT number, your authority. The money come to you so they can't play you. It's a way to work the game. Telling y'all, your girl got the juice in the sauce. I'm out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Was this good for y'all tonight? Give me some feedback. JustDon'tBeBroke.com. If it ain't for you, share it with somebody, okay? I'm on a mission to help everybody. This month is the month that my son was, I almost said it. And the last time I said it, they blocked me for 30 days. This is the month that my baby passed away. No, this ain't the month that my baby passed away. This is the month that my baby who passed away, his birthday is this month. So all month I'm going crazy. That's why my eyes is red today, y'all. I broke down. I'm still in disbelief. I'm bleeding while I'm talking to y'all as we speak. I'm in a lot of pain, but if I can get up and change your life and change your financial forecast, that you and your children don't have to suffer the way me and my family has suffered, then I'll do it times 10. I'm gonna go out with this song right here, and I don't care if they get mad about it. Okay? We on our way out. And just know, this is what Dr. T is about. You're welcome, and I love y'all.
Come on back, peaceful. Easy now.
Yeah. Y'all welcome.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun.
Hey. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people.
While the clouds roll back
And the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going. What's up? Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling me to answer? I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles.
Hey.
Would you like to
I'm coming, y'all.
to mark your freedom?
Early in the morning, hey, before the sun begins to shine. Yes. Gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I gotta make a mind. Hey. I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? I'm gonna keep on. Hey.
Harriet, welcome to the Underground Railroad.
And I know what's around the bend right behind. Hey, yeah. And I just might fail, but Lord knows I tried. Sure as stars fill the sky. Hey, stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Hey, I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? I'm gonna keep on keeping on. Hey, I'm gonna stand up. Hey, I'm going, yes, far across the river. You hear freedom calling to answer. I'm gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. Hey, all right, y'all. Love y'all. I will see you guys on the next time, okay? Until then, stay in peace and not in pieces. We are free. You ain't got your clothes on. Redeem is always naked, y'all. And now Redeem wants to come in and say good night to y'all, but he ain't got no clothes on. So say it in the background, baby.
Peace out, y'all. Good night.
What else you want to tell them?
Have a great day tomorrow, guys.
Have a great day. That's what Redeem said, all right? All right, love y'all. Peace out, TikTok, and you don't stop. Get ready for some more of that good old content. There he go with his hand. He got a shirt on now.
Hi.
This a landowner. How many acres of land do you got?
15 acres.
15 acres of land. What you gonna build on your land?
Probably about a water park and a go-kart track and stuff.
Oh, okay. You're gonna build a water park and a go-kart track. So make sure y'all kids come on out and see Mr. Redeem.
On the side of the land is gonna be where a zoo where they can see cows and ride horses.
Okay.
And they can ride.
I got lots of land available.
Train.
It's for sale. All right, y'all. All right, we're done. We're done. Say good night. You'll have us here another 50 hours. Good night. We love y'all. Peace out.
Peace out.
All right, y'all. We rolling. We out.